は自分の欲望の礎となる。昔は地上を超えるべきと信じてた。しかし登れば登るほど空は退く。今は我は自分の頂上に一人洋服した地平に囲まれ、その沈黙をに憎みこの孤独はそれさどよりか しめ口の中が鉄のようになるまで我は自分のListen! 笑えって命令されたってそれじゃ意味ない。作り笑いなんていらねえ。自分の声で吠えたい。社会の枠に押し込まれて無難なふりして沈む。でもこの心だけはまだ音鳴らしてる本能。生きてるだけでバカやんだから笑ってる。この世界がなけって言うなら俺は歌ってやる。不幸を通制する世界に反抗。この笑顔こそが革命の起爆装置。飾らないぶっ壊す輝きは武器。涙奪う神様に中指突きつけて壊れて予想かもな。でも壊すのは前らだ。希望の炎を消すな。それが生きる決死だ。さあ壁壊れた夜に笑え。この
とした胸に響け不可で色と願う何中に全力で楽しいをぶちまける罰ゲーム強がりじゃないこれは選択だ絶望の中でも選ぶ生きるってタントだ傷だらけのピエロで抵抗笑い飛ばしてやるそれが最高の抵抗哀れむなよ過去を背負って踊るこのビートがあれでどんな悲劇も縫い替えるお前の正義がなんだって聞こえねえなこっちは音で殴るだけのアナーキーハーモニー惹かれ争いの中で踊れ単独の街で叫べ世界が歪んでもお前の笑顔が真実だ笑いは武器だ恐れはお茶だ鎖を切るのはこの声だけ涙の目でも笑ってみせる自由はこうして奪い返す光になって燃えたら燃え上がれ黙って言われたら叫べ希望は奪わせないこの心が止まらない限り笑いは武器で恐れは飛んだ鎖を切るのはこの声だけ涙の中で笑ってみせる自由はこうして奪い返す光るなってなめなら燃え上がれ黙れって言われたら叫べ希望は奪わせないこの心が止まらない限り
毎日が刃のように何度に押し当てられる瓦礫の中から自分を引きずり出す半分目覚め半分死んでいる戻れない場所にいくつもの自分を埋めてや自分もそこへもないただ心臓が叫び続け進めとだけない自白しようよ飛び込もうとしてもきっと愛の中で煙があってもI will go I will keep on walking through the fire 彼の手のこの髪ふら彼の手キャノ
Exactly 2.5 years ago today, that comfortable world we once knew came to an end. came to an end.
Well, hello there. Hold on, let me get some tunes kicking. Things have been so borked I don't have everything set up like I normally do, but this is the perfect one. This is one of my old-time favorites. There we are. Hello, Lackeys. Took a bit of— oh, hold on, my tracking is borked. I forgot I had to relaunch. Dude, I'll recount the story for y'all in just a moment, because that was a fucking— I felt like I just went on a goddamn odyssey. I'm not even joking. That was a process. There we go. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Holy shit, dude. Okay. So, when everything kicked off at the beginning there, and it was super laggy, first thing I did, right? I double-checked I had everything extra closed down in the background. Everything was closed down, so I go, okay, did I update my drivers? And I double-checked. I updated my fucking video drivers last night, after it didn't work yesterday. Then, after getting all of that figured, I go, okay, well, one of the things I never did was the whole unplug and plug it back in of the router. And I'm not even joking when I say, I unplug it, I go the extra mile. I wait the full minute that is, like, explained and described in their little thing, right? The full 1 minute. I don't give it the 30 seconds, I give it the full minute. And I plug it back in. First thing that it says is to wait 2 minutes for it to all turn back on. I wait. 1 minute goes by. 2 minutes go by. 3 minutes go by. 4 minutes go by. 7 fucking minutes later, it finally connects again. Okay, let's try that again. Get it going. Still laggy. Well, that was 8 minutes. Can't forget that first fucking minute I gave it at the beginning. 8 minutes of just straight downtime. I'm like, okay, well, that didn't solve it. Let me try and troubleshoot it from my phone while the stream's going, so there's some sort of tune, some sort of something, right? We have unlocked waterboarded Jinx? Wait, what's going on? Hold on. Okay, I thought my mic sounded funky, but I think we're Gucci. Sorry. I just had to see what the hell was going on there. But after all of this, I decide, okay, well, I'm gonna call the stream so that people aren't, like, waiting on this. I'm gonna end the stream, we'll see where things go. And I call up the internet provider. I don't know any of my toggles to get up close and personal. Not on this model, at least. It's a fucking bot. A fucking robot. And it's like, please, in a few words, state your issue. I'm like, motherfucker. Fine, I'll play your game. Internet. Internet. Right? You're having problems with your internet. I keep lagging and it's sounding like I'm being waterboarded. Oh boy. This is the best we've got, unfortunately. So we'll have to roll with it. Because I don't want to go another day without streaming. I'm getting withdrawal, dude. But I go through that whole process. I've sent a ping to your device to restart your router and modem. I already did that, you son of a bitch. That was step number 1 of the fucking plan. Why the fuck? Is there anything else I can help you with? Yes. What else can I help you with? To lodge a complaint. I'm connecting you with one of our agents. Whoa, was that so fucking hard? I don't think it was. And this dude's amazing. This dude is straight up kind, peaceful. They almost sound like I even woke them up, which I know can't like really be the case because I think you work from like an office building or something like that when you take calls for support lines. I don't know. I've never done it. So I'm trying to be like, I'm toning down all the fury. I'm toning down all the anger. And I'm trying to explain it as best I can. I'm like, you know, I already restarted my router and everything, because they're like, it looks like your stuff is down right now. I'm like, yeah, because the freaking robot at the beginning just sent out a signal and that was it. After I'd already done that, and they're like, okay, well, can you tell me a little bit more about what's going on? So I told them bit for bit exactly what the deal was. And they sent out a different signal from their side, seemingly. And upon doing so, it was able to connect a little bit better here. So I let them know, like, you know, is there any way, because whenever I restarted the actual fucking PC before, we got the good connection for a while, and then it got borked, right? That was what happened there, was it was good for a while, then it got borked. So I said, is there any way that we can put, like, a note on this that, like, we tried something, so if it doesn't work, I can call back and not get the same thing again, like, from whoever else might end up picking up? And they're like, yeah, we put a note here for you. The Hephaestus family will keep an eye on that. We'll keep things in touch whenever we need to, like, look at your thing again. So I'm like, okay. Well, it looks like it's doing a little better, and I think it is doing a little better, like, manageably better. So I think we'll still be able to go live tonight, luckily. But Jesus Christ, that was such a fucking process. Like, I'm usually good at fixing this shit. Dear Lord. I stress-chugged a bunch of my fucking beepus for the night. It was like that scene from Elf. I was just like, gulp, 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 gulp. Oh, fuck. I just poured... You guys couldn't even see the bottle, yet I felt the need to fucking, like, prop act the bottle and spilled soda on myself. You can tell I'm in a mood, can't you? Okay. Dude, Elf is like one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm not even joking. Why did everything get super laggy for a moment? Is it getting worse again? Okay. Wow. All of that aside, there's more important matters at hand. First and foremost, thank you, Lackeys. True and thoroughly from the bottom of my heart. The music had to stop here because this is a moment of seriousness. Thank you. You Lackeys have quite literally all on your own accord, because I don't think any of this number could happen without you guys. You guys have made this happen. A lot of people say, oh, you know, I put in the work, I made the content, I made the streams, whatever. And yes, I did put in work into this. But let's be real. In the end all be all of things, this could not have happened without you. So from the deepest bottom of my heart, thank you. And that's a deep fucking heart. I got a lot of blood in there. We've made it to 500 subs. This is a goal that I genuinely don't think I ever necessarily saw myself reaching. This is something that, like, has always been a dream, literally. A dream of mine ever since I was younger, growing up, wanting to be a YouTuber, having seen all of the stuff they did and the goofy vibes they were spreading 24/7. And it was heroic to me. It was something that I wanted to aspire to, and thanks to all of you, it's something that, at least in YouTube's eyes, I've officially reached. So I'll have to figure out, I've already started the process of getting the, like, shenanigans. Like, full disclosure, I don't think we're ever gonna get ads on our videos or streams. Like, period. Purely just because of the fact that I swear as much as I do. But for those of you who do want to support on YouTube side of things, I will be doing the memberships, but we're going to be starting them at 99 cents a month. I want them to be... Yay! I want them to be super accessible. I want it to be a small amount. I don't want it to be anything that people ever have to worry about, so to speak. Because, let's be real. What's the purpose of a monthly subscription? It's in hopes that people forget about it. Just pure and simple, that's how they make their money. And for those lackeys that are unfortunate enough to fall into that, I want it to be something that doesn't detriment them. So, I'll have to do some thinking and some working in the future on what I'm going to have for member-only sort of things. But I've got some ideas, be it like watch-alongs. Obviously, I can't show video or audio of whatever we're watching, but I can show like a timestamp of what time frame we're at in the video. Or things like maybe a book club. I've got some different books. Me and my grandma have always been big readers of books, and I haven't read many in the last few years. So if that's something that any of y'all seem interested in, that's something that you can let me know wherever you can let me know. And we will work towards that. But that's for later. For tonight, we celebrate. And we celebrate by doing a solid run or two in the Arc Raiders. This game... Oh. I got frozen in fucking carbonite for a moment there. This game has been a addiction of mine and has almost become a comfort game. Purely because it's... I'm genuinely being serious here. I've always wanted a extraction shooter game to play. Always. But I've never had one that I could genuinely stomach. Like, for all intents and purposes of the word, I couldn't stomach any of the other ones. To the point where, essentially... Jesus, there we go. The idea of having to deal with constant threats of players sniping me from sweat spots and shit like that, it was just, it's too competitive. That's not my vibe. But you know what Arc Raiders provides? Something that's beyond that vibe. So, let's get ourselves slid over into this nice and quickly. I need to fix this fucking... Hold on. I'm fixing it right now. I gotta find the fucking button for removing the background. Because I set this... Oh no, that's set for the Arachne Jinx, so I can't even press it on this model. Hold on, hold on. Is it this one? Jesus Christ. Hello. I found my up close button. It's not the right one. How do I not have the remove background? Huh? Okay, well, I guess I'm not doing it now. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Hey, listen.
Stop it! Dude, I'm never escaping this fucking joke. I'm never escaping it, dude. I've stumbled into it too many times at this point. It's branded into me like a scarlet letter. Jesus Christ. Ah. Wait, can I be... Blue Jinx? Pink Jinx? Red Jinx? There we go. Some of you who were keen of eye might have spotted something, but I may or may not have been trying to reassess where my toggles are exactly. And I think I've found them again. It took me a little while. Oh, there's that one. Wee. I can't believe I forgot how to do Pierre on this model the other day. I had the new keybind stuck in my head, and this is the OG, bro. This is the birth of Pierre right here. Holy shit. Okay. I know you guys are super far behind. Unfortunately, there's not really anything I can do about that, as it is still problematic. But it is quite literally the best I can do right now. Blam, blam, with an extra dose of blam. There we go, let's get this bad boy launched up. Where did I put those? Bro, I bought a bunch of peanut butter M&Ms because I ended up eating the entire glizzy tube of them yesterday. I'm not even joking. The entire glizzy tube hath been consumed. I need to put this down or I'm gonna fidget with that all fucking night. Game capture. These set to the Arc Raider, so I can hope. VTube Studio, why you... I keep getting frozen, dude. I don't know what's going on. I've been reading The Wheel of Time over the past few years and it has stalled a bit. I don't know what the Wheel of Time is off the top of my head. Also, I forgot. I got to go splat mode. It's the only way I can save my frames. And maybe that might help on our side as well. Let's cross our goddamn fingers, cause... Hello! Looks like we're getting launched up here. Let's go. I think I can switch our music around to another one. One moment, I just gotta find it. In my fucking playlists. Did I delete? I must have deleted that playlist, damn. Okay. Well, we are here anyways, so let me get us on. Is it this one? Will this one work? I think it will. Everything is being a bit slow. Jesus. Hold on. Why? It's just a simple load, bro. It's a simple web page. Oh, there we go. Jesus. Okay. Get that cranked down. Okay. Let's hope Jinx with brain cells can do a bit of a better job of explaining this game than, you know, Jinx with the brain cells, like the other night. Oh. Oh, fuck. Turn off Discord overlay. That shit is annoying. Hold on. I feel like I had this turned off before. Settings. That might be part of my issue if I'm being honest. Game overlay. Be fucking gone. It's not useful. Get out of here. Okay. There we go. we're gonna just close that down because that seems to not be assisting in the matter. Okay. The stream is so far behind right now. This is... Oof.
Processing here. If you have spare blankets, bring them now.
Why is it out? Hold on. Cause I've whoa, everything fucking is freezing up. What is happening here? Somehow your stream lag is transferred over to my phone. No, I think it's kinda back, and I don't like that. Maybe not, but something's funky. I don't know what. Hold on, hold on. Do have a couple things open in the background that I don't need open in the background. Let me get rid of those. There we go. God damn, bro, my whole PC is lagging. What is happening right now? Hello? What the fuck?
Hey, listen.
I don't know what is going on here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. One of the longest fantasy series ever written. You're on book 11 out of 14. Ah, okay. This is annoying, but it looks like things may have somewhat, somehow smoothed. Let me... I mean, I guess we can hope and pray. Because I don't got anything extra open right now that isn't needed to be open. Well, we're doing it live. Okay. Actually, I should probably cast a bit of a time spell to catch everyone up to speed here. Would be my... No. As much as I want to, I think the stream eventually catches up on its own if the internet smooths out. So... here's hoping. When will we be watching Marble Hornets? Ooh. I do genuinely want to watch it. I'm not lying to you. I still have the Marble Hornets in Order tab open on my browser. And it is haunting me because I decided not to do any of the tradition videos during Phobia Month. And then now that Phobia Month is over, all of the streams have either been late or fucked one way or another, unfortunately. So I don't want to drag it out any extra with the stream. Whoa. Ugh. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so sour. I forgot these were Warhead sour drops. I thought they were just like juicy drop pop. Oh, that fucked me up, bro. I just dropped like so much of that into my mouth. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot those were so bad. That was like a fucking smelling salt in liquid form that I just ingested, basically. That was crazy. Looks like things might be... Oh my god, the chat is still fucking paused on the vor question. What the fuck, dude? What are you doing? Oh wait, no, on my side it's updated. I think it's just the stream delay, if I'm being honest. I do, however, want to shove it in my asshole, just like every good Doug viewer. Just like Death Road. Okay. Well, you know, here fucking goes. I don't know if you're watching this, Carnix, because I know you did want to join in. Just for my own purposes, and with how buggy the internet's been so far, I'm gonna do a round solo here, with a free loadout, just so I can see how the gameplay's gonna be, because if it's bad, then... ugh. But... hello, Lackeys. Welcome back to the Nightside broadcast. As always, I will be your hostess for the evening, the Nightside Jinx, your favorite punk underworldian radar? Just turns into a radar dish. I will be fucking Ohio, or no, I will be Ohio. Jesus, bro, my brain is just as low on IQ as it is when I'm tired, apparently, right now. Anyways, and welcome back to Arc Raiders. Now, for those of you who don't know what this game entails, I'm kind of surprised because this game's kind of been blowing up a little bit lately. But, essentially, the easiest way of putting it is we're fighting off Skynet. There is a apocalypse that has happened, and after said apocalypse, a bunch of giant hostile robots came down out of the air, or out of, like, orbit, the sky, whatever, and have kind of taken lay of the land. They are not friendly. They are extremely hostile in basically every regard, and will fucking kill you, since you, as you can see here, are nothing but a basic human. You might have some skills, you might have some gear or some weaponry, but these are machines made of metal, pistons, and explosives. They do not take kindly to you, and you will lose most of the fights with them. Unless you come at them with a good amount of gear, or some teammates. Now, this is a extraction shooter, so if I go to my inventory here, you can see it's very familiar sight for anyone who's played extraction shooters before. You've got a stash, you've got a loadout, you've got all your gear. But this one is a bit more friendly. It gives you some things called safe pockets here, which can hold pretty much anything except for a weapon and a shield. And if you get knocked out, that pocket, whatever's in there, stays with you and goes back to your stash, even if you're killed. Saves a lot of pain and a lot of trouble in so many scenarios. But that's not the only thing that they do here to make it a little more friendly to the players who don't like to go too hard in the paint in games like this, which is Scrappy here. Scrappy just finds loot for you for free every time you go out on a run. Not even joking. Every time you go out, you get a little bit of loot. And you can turn said loot rather easily into some low-tier weapons of whatever type you prefer and do some damage. So this game really is a very easy way to jump into an extraction shooter genre if it's a game type you've never really been able to get into before. I feel like this is the one to bridge that gap, And even if you don't want to go to the other side of the bridge, we can all have a party on the bridge in this game, because this game's amazing. So, we're gonna get into this, and I'm gonna go with a random run here, just on absolute hopes and prayers that my Wi-Fi isn't too fucking bad. You will also notice I've got some quests here that I should turn in, because I've been saving turning these in until stream was active, so that I could actually get the lore.
You're making this more awkward than it has to be.
I did finally get that supply drop.
Stick with me, and we'll find a much better use for those supplies than Celeste ever could.
I smell success.
I heard some rumors some signal Shiny picked up. Ark is constantly adapting, and I'm sure this won't be their last warning sign. Well, if it's an arms race they want, they can get one. Destroy 2 Ark enemies using an explosive grenade, which I did manage to pull off. So we're getting some goodies.
New grenade design stood the test, huh? I can already think of dozens more improvements, but that's a very promising start.
And destroy any Ark enemy using a fireball burner. We can't build Arc tech from scratch, but there's plenty we can tinker from the pieces you salvage. I'm currently trying to repurpose different Arc parts. Would you mind running some experiments? I didn't know you could throw the fireball burner ones. I've seen the other ones were throwable.
Come back
at
when
least
it's
a
done and
couple
we'll
of
see
them,
about that reward.
but I did not know the fireball ones were. That's useful. Also, we get some sick cans if we complete that.
We've only just finished expanding the tube network towards the Blue Gate, and we're still laboring away at the rest. My crew's been building new infrastructure around the valley to safeguard our raiders, but the constant Arc threat has made it difficult to get anything done.
Okay. So we need to stabilize, enable a comms terminal, rotate dishes, and then nail down the roof plates. That's doable.
Good. Fix the structures scattered around the valley, and we'll all be safer for it.
And then... Using our palms?
Recently, I've been trying and failing to get Tien Wen to join our community projects. I may have to sweeten the deal. She's been complaining about the quality of salvage found on the market. Think we could do her a solid?
Okay. So on Dam Battlegrounds, visit the locked room in the water treatment control building. On Spaceport, scope out the rocket thrusters outside the rocket assembly. And on Buried City, visit the barricaded area on floor 6 of the space travel building. You're gonna give me a damn surveillance. Ooh, baby. I've been wondering when I was gonna be able to start crafting these. These fucking things, holy shit, dude. Okay, lure grenades are absolute
I need you to scope
pog.
out these 3 potential salvage sites. If any of them pan out, Tien Wen may just warm up to us.
Okay. And the trifecta.
I'm not much for praise, but you're proving reliable.
Intel's all well. Oh, right, this was the one where I just needed to get a bunch of parts for. Ooh, and I'm gonna get a purple... That's another key for the dam. We could go for a double key dam
If you run out of bullets, there's often ways to improvise, provided you're creative enough.
Okay. We've got some things we can do here. There we go. Okay, sorry, I just had to fix something real quick. I will say, as you can see, I have played a decent chunk of this game since last time. Listen, I told you guys I'm addicted to it, all right? It's but we don't have to spend too much time lingering on it, you know. I'm working on it by satiating it. But I did get a few more levels on increasing the max weight that I can carry, as well as unlocking some more stuff to fieldcraft, which will be nice. As well as I unlocked these. So, trials, these are like a weekly reset, I think, and there's different challenges for each of them. And the whole point of this is you try and do as many of them as you can on a run, I think, like a single run. Do us both a favor in regards to the playlist and send it to me sometime. I'm having trouble finding one that shows an integral side of the story. Huh? I'm not sure which playlist you're talking about. Thank you, Carnix. But essentially, I think it's per run. The idea is you go into a single run and you try and get 3 stars. And then you'll get an epic reward on each of these. So these are sort of like set challenges. I don't know if everyone has the same ones. I'm assuming so? I really don't know. But the points do give you a ranking that goes into a leaderboard, as you can see. And if you make it to the top of these leaderboards, you actually promote to the next rank. And each of these ranks have rewards. So you get a nice dance emote just for making it to this one by the end. Then you'll also get a black eye for Rookie 3, Archaeologist Backpack. Try Hard? Bro, I didn't even see that this was called Try Hard. Wild Card. Daredevil. Bow and arrow emote. So there's some good stuff you can get in here, it looks like. What's the Hotshot and Cantina Legend for the top 100? They get a Scarlet Black patrol color. Okay. As well as a patrol headgear variant. I see. Wait, no, that's there as well. I'm blind. Shut up. But... oh shit, there was one other thing. I also unlocked this when I hit level 20, which was last match I played. Expeditions. So this is your prestige mechanic in this game. Essentially, every month, the, my issue is with shooter games in general. That's also fair, to be honest. But this is a monthly reset mechanic that you opt into, basically. So, for people who really, really like the game, and, like, want to hardcore grind it, they'll probably be doing this, because you go to your project. Actually, I can look at the expeditions here. So, essentially, you need to... these things here get reset. These things here do not. But you get a new raider with advantages until the next expedition, which is at the end of the next month, which gives you extra XP gain, extra scrappy materials, increased weapon repairs, more stash space, as well as extra skill points based on the value of the items in the stash when you leave. So you essentially need to construct a caravan, then stock it with supplies, and then send it out. Which, quite literally, you go like here. You build each of the pieces with the parts that you find during missions, and then you'll, like, do each stage of it. Then you'll be finishing out, filling it with a bunch of loot, because you just pack as much, like, high-quality loot in here as you can. And then what goes in here will give you skill points, essentially, for your, like, skill tree. And you get a new raider with a completely new stash, if I'm not mistaken. Is stash one of the things that resets? I think it is. Stash upgrade progress. But I guess not the stash? Okay. Either way, that's something that I'm probably not going to be doing anytime soon. I just needed to point it out since it happened off stream and y'all didn't get to see it. Okay. Let's get in here, let's do our round finally, and let's bring a free loadout so that we can not risk anything with our, well... Yeah, for our buffer run, we're gonna do a free loadout, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little worried that it's gonna be laggy if I bring in my keycard and I'm just gonna get domed and killed. So we gotta take it the slow way. Also, something cool that I found out, the fucking, it popped randomly into my feed, and it wasn't even related to Arc Raiders, but that fucking Black Eyed Peas, that fucking, like, actual tune originally comes from, and, like, yes, it was also used for Pulp Fiction's theme, but that original tune is an old, like, middle, like, yeah, like, central sort of area tune, if I'm mistaken, made a Greek guy who is, it's a song about a, like, star-crossed love between him and an Egyptian lady, and Mizerlu apparently was the actual, like, Greek word for an Egyptian person. So that song's just been fucking rolling around in my brain crazy hard as of late. Ooh, it's definitely a little fucky.
Just a gentle reminder to keep an eye out for those salvage sites for Tianwen. It may be just what we need to get her to pull her weight.
Oh, the Monster Hunter playlist? Interesting. Unless you didn't mean Monster Hunter by MH. But all of my game series, if you're looking for my Monster Hunter playlist, are in the playlist tab on my channel. I should have them all separated out. I'm trying to think of what else MH might stand for. Let's just get some...
Let's go to the power generation complex.
Oh, someone's down over there. Can't these be busted into? Remember these being lootable. Took me forever to realize that I ran past so many of these buses without noticing that they were actually... Oh, a rusted gear? Hell yes, dude. Rusted gears are pretty fucking rare. I will not lie to you in the slightest. That is a good find. Dude, if we get into, like... I'm a little worried that if we get into a fight with anything, that it's gonna just immediately start glitching around and destroy us. So, I'm gonna try and stick to interior fights if I can. So I don't... Last thing I need is a quadcopter fucking spazzing through a door or some shit like that. What the fuck was that? It was like a fucking edit, dude. What the hell? I think I just heard a tick. Oh shit. There's someone nearby. Yo, I don't know if you can hear me, I'm friendly. Do some exploring. Oh, Marble Horn. You are 100% right on that. You are 100% right on that. Also, the fact that you got that means that the stream is caught up quite a bit from where my phone was, which is nice. Hey, I'm friendly. You friendly? You chill? I think they're on a mission. I won't bother them. Oh my god. Oh shit, I just saw the stream jump forward. I just looked down and watched it literally like fucking skip forward a ways. No, yeah, Marble Hornets, oh, Jesus Christ. I will definitely... Bro, what is my game? Oh shit, bro. I will definitely send that playlist y'all's way. If not for, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna, like, die just by walking around, aren't I? Okay. That went surprisingly better than I expected, if I'm being completely real with you. And stuttered. What is happening, man? Oh my god, bro. Rubber pad, yoink. I've got one inventory slot left. At this rate, I'll be lucky just to fill that one inventory slot and fucking leave safely. We're going here.
Let's go to water treatment control.
No, I can't claim that, but... should be able to get up over on that side. Boom, bow, down, boom, 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 boom. Boom, bow, down, boom, 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 boom. I've got it fucking literally locked in my brain right now. I can't get it out if I tried. Dude, my game is having a conniption fit. You know what? If I manage to loot this and live, I don't know what the hell I'll do. Ah, shit. Okay, I got incoming. Fuck, bro. Oh my fucking god. This is wild, bro. I don't even know what the fuck is happening at this point. Can I see my loot? Hello? What the fuck is happening, bro? Bro, go in my pocket. Get that out of here, give me this. Bro, this is... okay, I don't think this is functional. This is blowing my goddamn mind. Can I please have the motion core? Where did it go? It just fucking vanished. Hello? Any day now. Any day now. Yeah, does it look good in there? Is there lots of cool stuff? It'd be cool if I could get back in there. Please? Hello? Hello? Chicken nuggets. Oh, you look dead inside. What the fuck? I'm gonna... bro. Open it. Oh, well now I've... what? I'm out of here. This is gonna get me killed. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be surprised if I can even get killed by a player right now. The Ark, I'm pretty sure the Ark would fucking murder me in a heartbeat. But I don't think a player would actually be able to fuck me up here. Like, I feel like I've gotta be T-posing around the fucking map with this lag level. I don't think this is gonna work, guys. I don't know. Maybe McDonald's internet wasn't to play. I just want to get to an extraction. I just want to leave. Let me be gone from this hellhole and secure what little loot I've gathered. Oh, that's a Rocketeer sound. That is not a good sound. Rocketeer, you don't know I'm here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Wait, can the Rocketeer not see me either? Bruh, I got the real photoelectric cloak. Okay, I just want to extract. Let me leave. Let me exist outside of this round, and then I think we officially are going to have to once and for all call this, because this shit is nutty. It was so much better for a little while, and then it's just absolutely bit the fucking dust so quickly. This is some bullshit, dude. What the fuck? Where is the button? Didn't I just loop all of... oh, there it is. Can I... button? Okay, we got the wow. Wow. Can I place this? There we go. That's for dealing with any would-be extractors. If someone runs into that, then I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me out of here. Bro, hit the button. Oh shit, there was a dude. Hey, holy shit, you did the thing. He did the thing from the fucking, from the trailer. I don't think y'all are gonna see it, but I got a clip of it, I think. Holy shit, dude. Well, at least we got some craziness there at the end. Shout out to Ronish, or Ronish, however you say it. Okay, well, I think we may have learned our lesson somewhat here. Hopefully. And that is that my internet is a son of a bitch, and sometimes just decides not to do its fucking job. I don't know what the deal is. I've done everything I can, unfortunately, but we're gonna have to call this one here because this is stupid. Not the game, the internet connection. I want to be clear on that. Also, nice. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, time to, I guess, turn the few, like, saved up bits that I have into some shorts, because this was a fucking, this was a strim. There's no A in this. This was a strim. My fucking Wi-Fi has given this stream a stroke. Jesus Christ. But thank you, Lackeys, all, for coming out to this, albeit extremely buggy, extremely laggy, and extremely fucked episode of this. I'm gonna send us to a starting soon screen, or like ending soon screen, whatever the fuck it's called, with some music until the stream catches up. Otherwise, I think all of this end bit is just gonna get lost in the video. So, let me just get us over there real quick. It's gotta be the wind out. That's the only other thing that I could physically think, but I didn't think it was that windy the other night. It was pissing me off, man. Meme leans close. That fucking, like, guy. I don't even know what the fuck to call him. He just looks like an earthworm and a dude had a kid. Leans close to camera. This game's pissing me off. Or, this internet connection's pissing me off. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, well, thank you, Lackeys, for coming out. Hopefully this fucking doesn't continue to be a problem, or I might legitimately have to see if I can't find a different internet provider. Sag day. But I will catch y'all in the next one. It would play. I can't even play a fucking song, bro. Come on. There we go. Alright. I will catch you all in the next one. Apologies. Enjoy the tunes if you are here and up to time, but I gotta let this run for a bit so that other people who are far behind in the VOD don't get cucked.